Morning. So the video starts off with a lot of bobcam action. My tractor was broke down till about 5:30, so I didn't record anything. And Dad, he had his camera with him from the night before, so enjoy. Also, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to thumbs up the video.
Hey everybody, here we are Saturday morning. Last night we quit, plugged up row units, all the tubes, not all of them, but 3/4 of them is plugged up. The vac keeps shutting off on me when I pick it up. It goes to lock. Now it's in lock now. I don't know why it's doing that. I hope to get done today, but that ain't gonna happen. Still got about 400 acres over the bottoms. Hope to get all that done today, but I don't doubt if that happens. The way things have been going. If I get 200 acres, I'll be glad, I guess. Keep plugging along. This little bit right here, Brian didn't, or BJ didn't strip till it, so it was hard ground, a little wet, a little damp, not wet, damp underneath would have backed up right here. That wet stuff got in the tubes, plugged them up. This has got turn compensation. I don't know if you can see that. That's the motor, the speed of it. Just when I turn, see one side slows down, practically quits. Like, it's 85%. One side speeds up. I don't know if you can see that on the monitor there. Pretty neat how it does that. I guess it works. Sharp turn approaching, it says. Feels really crooked here along the edge of the woods. I think we're ready to plant. I think we're good. So we're gonna hop in here and make sure. And we're gonna plant pretty late, hopefully. I hope I'm really tired tomorrow because I stayed planting really late tonight. Time to make some dust fly. So that's the stats from that field. Now there's a lot of overlap here. This is just what the monitor's recording. So it was actually 32 acres, and it took us 5.5 hours of engine hours to complete. Breakdowns are fun. So I got an opener dragging up. I've got a spare in the tractor. It's really not even that big a deal compared to the last few days. Just fix it, or just replace it real fast. So in the last video where I had to do this, someone asked me where my dust cap is. There isn't one. It's not how this opener works. This isn't like a John Deere. It does not have a dust oak cap. The last 2140, or the 1240 we had before this also didn't have a dust cap. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't know if this is shimmed wrong or so. I don't think it is. I'm pretty positive they are within spec. They are shimmed basically the same as our other case planner was. Once again, this bearing spins fine. People asked if we could grind this off and just replace this housing. We could, maybe we will someday. That blade probably has another year or two left in it, but I'm not going to do that mid-plant. Just going to put this on it until I run out of them. I do have 2 more after this one, then we're out. These are Case IH openers. We ordered some aftermarkets, we just never got them in time. COVID. At least that's what they tell us. One thing about this planter, you never have to worry about putting new metal on it because you constantly do that every time you use it. Some of these may still be some of the original openers that were giving us fits last year. I really don't know which ones we replaced at this point. We've replaced a lot of them. All right, we just matched what we planted yesterday, so that's good. No breakdowns, knock on wood. We are 27 acres in, so perfect. Now we are going to move. We're moving to a big field. We're going to try to get some stuff done tonight. Hopefully that's been the plan all week and it just hasn't worked. But we're going to go down to a 180 acre field and start on it. We're not going to get it done tonight, but we're going to get a good start on it so we can finish it tomorrow. Is the goal. Dad's right across the lane. He's planting corn down there too, so he's making a pretty good dent in the corn. He might pretty much wrap it up tomorrow, but I'm not even close. Oh, Dad's making it dusty down here. It's hanging in here too. I had to get a ride from George. George is a man of many vehicles.
Now we got the truck, we got the seeds. Dad's still sending it. He's filling up. Okay, let's saddle up and see what's broke now. Alright, so far so good. We haven't put in dirt yet, but we got it unfolded without anything breaking, so that's a plus. It's an improvement. And we got a 2 rose plugs, so I'm guessing something in the manifold has them plugged. So take that apart, clean it out. My vacs keep spiking. They're supposed to be at 18. They're at 15 and 10. I don't know why. Go check row 19 and 20 and see what we got going on. If there's no seed in the little mini hopper, we'll know that we're plugged at the manifold. If there is seed in the mini hopper, well, then we got an issue. No seed, so walk over here and tear it apart. This is a pretty quick fix. I don't understand why we keep plugging up here. This has been happening quite a bit this year, so I don't know. I would say that was our problem, just caked up seed. Last year someone asked why I don't catch this with a bucket. Because whatever's plugging the planter is in there, for one thing. And for another thing, that's like not much seed in the grand scheme of things. Run our fans up in here and just make sure. But I'd say we're good. Put her back together and fire it up. Can't really tell on camera, but Dad is a-moving. Anybody else always have one row that just gives them fits? Row 6. I think my seed sensor is bad or it's dirty or something. I don't have a seed brush with me or I could clean it, but all the time. Luckily for me, it flutters right around the mark where it beeps at you. So every now and then it'll go above it and every now and then it'll go below it. So if I click OK, that alarm will go away until it goes right above the threshold to beep again. Time to fill her up. So we just planted 50 acres. Other than that one part of the manifold plugging up, that's the only issue we've had. Knock on wood, we can plant another 50 tonight, go to sleep. Now we are going to fill her up though. Not completely empty, but we do have enough room to get rid of the seed. See how much we got. We got 3,000 pounds, 3,300. We're going to put 1,500 pounds in our scale. And then that way we got a pretty even fill. So by doing that, my conveyor will shut off when we get 1,500 pounds after we start it. That way I can, more evenly distribute the remaining seed that we have. This is the last of that variety, so I kind of want it even, so I run out fairly even. In the morning we're going to be switching varieties, assuming that this runs okay tonight. Fingers crossed. It primed okay. So I guess I should talk about what was actually wrong with the tractor. So I was really worried that we were going to be waiting on seals or something like that, and it was going to be a while. Turns out there was a factory bulletin from AGCO that's basically stating that if your number or your serial number fell on a certain date, that there was an update you could do to your remote. Basically they had to take an O-ring out because it's preventing the remote. Okay, I don't know how to explain this or with the right terminology, but basically the hydraulic block or barrel clamps onto your hydraulic line. Whatever they took out was preventing it from clamping all the way on the line, so it wasn't seating fully. So then it was shooting hydraulic fluid out. It would just do it kind of sporadically. So far, after they took that out, no problem. We've planted 70 acres, trouble-free. All right, friends, it's time to go home. It's closing in on 1 o'clock, and I am hoping to plant all day tomorrow. So I'm going to go home. We got 80 acres of this field done tonight. We did 20 before we came here, so even though we didn't get up and going till fairly late in the day, we did get 100 acres. That's better than what I thought we were going to do today. After yesterday's debacle, I'm just glad we're planting again, but I'm getting sleepy.